cool, but I won't start over again. Midday street rocks lights fell and they dispersed in the air, and no one stopped to see them fade. Your eyes seem so innocent, everything made sense to you, but they didn't to me. Deep inside my mind, I didn't compress this little love. Deep inside my mind, believe in your words. A way of life, a way of life. I heard you say we were on the same streets. A way of life, a way of my life. Midday street rocks like fell and dispersed in the air, and no one stopped to see them fade. Your eyes seem so innocent, and everything makes sense to you, but they didn't to me. Deep inside my mind, I didn't confess, just feel love. Deep inside my mind, believe in your words. A way of life, a way of life. I heard you say we were on the same streets. A way of life, a way of my life. I tried hard, but where did we go wrong? I hope we could, but I won't start over again. Midday street rocks lights fell and they dispersed in the air, and no one stopped to see them fade. Your eyes seem so innocent, everything made sense to you, but they didn't to me. Deep inside my mind, I didn't compress this little love. Deep inside my mind, believe in your words. A way of life, a way of life. I heard you say we were on the same streets. A way of life, a way of my life. Midday street rocks like fell and dispersed in the air, and no one stopped to see them fade. Your eyes seem so innocent, and everything makes sense to you, but they didn't to me. Deep inside my mind, I didn't confess, just feel love. Deep inside my mind, believe in your words. A way of life, a way of life. I heard you say we were on the same streets. A way of life, a way of my life. I tried hard, but where did we go wrong? I hope we could, but I won't start over again. Midday street rocks lights fell and they dispersed in the air, and no one stopped to see them fade. Your eyes seem so innocent, everything made sense to you, but they didn't to me. Deep inside my mind, I didn't compress this little love. Deep inside my mind, believe in your words. A way of life, a way of life. I stop to see them fade. Your eyes seem so innocent, and everything makes sense to you. But they didn't to me. They've inside my mind. I didn't come just for the love deep inside my mind. Believe in your words. A way of life, a way of life. I heard you say we were on the same streets. A way of life, a way of my life. I tried hard, but where did we go wrong? I hope we could, but I won't start over again. Midday street walks, lights fell and they dispersed in the air, and no one stopped to see them fade. Your eyes seem so innocent, everything made sense to you, but they didn't to me. Deep inside my mind, I didn't compress just for the love. Deep inside my mind, believe in your words. Way of life.
Hello, everybody, to the sixth Melvin Monthly. Today, I am joined by my fellow commentator, Lamb. Hello, Lamb.
What's up, everybody? Welcome, and I hope we have a great tournament today. I think it looks pretty good.
Uh, in case y'all didn't know, I am Thunlung, and yeah, I'm looking to have a great time today on commentary with these two powerful players, Joltail and Cyberman. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's our first match. That is a crazy first match. Okay. Wow, I did not expect that. But
Yeah,
all I'm gonna say is I know for a fact that Jolteon absolutely despises the Kanji matchup. He hates it so much.
yeah. I mean, I
You
can I can kind of understand why. Like Rise, her defense is probably not great versus command grabs, and then her offense kind of gets ruined by D grabs and by super grab. So I can understand why he probably is like, dude, he's just mashing command grab on my block string and I get hit. I could definitely understand why that would be annoying.
Yeah, because I could imagine that Kanji D grab not only is able to go through the notes,
Hmm.
but that it's kind of like a pseudo anti-air too.
Yeah,
And yeah, I could definitely see that being a little bit
like
of an issue.
like imagine trying to set up scan Oki and you just get degrabbed. Like that's probably what part of the issue here.
And as well as that, you also have Kanji's DP,
Hmm.
and a lot of Reese, a lot of what Reese has to do in order to actually start her pressure, she has to hit the notes with the microphone, but
Hmm.
sometimes the microphone will also be the notes will be too close to kanji, so you'll have to hit kanji and the microphone notes at the same time,
And you
and that
get
just
hit
gives
by
them
the
an opportunity
DP.
to DP.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
that's
So
gotta be rough. Yeah. It's interesting because you don't really think about Kanji having very many good matchups, but when you look at a matchup like this, you could definitely argue that this is one that is better for him
Yeah.
than a
I
lot
mean,
of the matchups in the game.
I do hear that Kanji actually does have a decent amount of good matchups, like well, more than you'd expect. Maybe not a decent amount, like Show and
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Labrys actually, which is really
Mm.
surprising. But here, I'm not quite sure because at the end of the day, Rise can easily zone you out,
Yes.
or at least a character like Kanji
Yep.
with all those persona normals. But then again. I don't know. We'll have to see if Cyber's able to make good use of tackling this matchup and see if he's able to call out some of that persona usage. Because what Rise loves is a character that cannot contest her full screen like that. Like,
Yep.
if you don't have a good projectile, a fast enough projectile, you're in for a bad time. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see how Jolteo is able to act around that.
Yep. All right. Starting defensive, I'm actually kind of surprised by Cyberman going backwards a little bit, giving some space.
It's interesting the range that Jolteo is choosing to play around. It looks like mid range. Which Rise doesn't actually have a very great time in,
Mm-hmm.
considering, she really only has, like, her disc that's a exceptional move in that range, but either way, still finding their
Ooh.
way. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, he's able to convert to full hits, though. If tag would not
Tackle.
work, just throw out another. Oh, here we go.
And this is an issue. Oh,
Wait.
yeah. Using the burst
Oh, what
out.
was that?
Doesn't want to have to deal with that. Nice. Little bit of a mix up there.
Yeah, Rise just doing Rise things.
Push them
Yeah,
away,
like, what
though,
does
from the
Kanji
nose.
do here? Like,
Well, you
he
wait for
doesn't
the
have
DP.
anything to break the persona that fast enough. Other characters can actually break the persona before that move comes out and just
Mm-hmm.
nullify it, but nope, not Kanji. He's not
Yep.
fast enough, and that's what really makes this matchup difficult. No,
Tried calling out maybe a mash or something with the air option there. Jolteon not biting and setting up some full screen presence. Disc gonna connect, get the wall bounce into the corner, but 5B goes the wrong way. That's really unfortunate.
oh JH, wow, catching Jolteon being really respectful. Oh, but not there. Okay. You might. Some people think that Rise is a low damage character, but she can actually do some pretty respectable damage.
Yep.
In the corner or given the right starter.
Oh my god, what a
So can Shadow
mash.
Kanji.
Actually, just let it
Alright.
rip there.
Oh, that was really cool using the chair,
Mm,
but Jolteon knew when to challenge. Yeah, let's
trying to
one more
use.
hit here. Oh yeah, you can't burst either. You're
Yeah,
out
caught
persona
him
mode.
whiffing. Caught him whiffing 2B, hit him with 2C, even though that move has extremely long startup. He just happened to whiff one of the also long moves and got hit by it, counter hit. At that point, you're kind of just stuck. Like, there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah, I will say this matchup played out a little bit differently than I expected. I would have thought that it'd be a lot more of Jolteon zoning, but
Hmm.
what I'm guessing is what Rise struggles with is I never considered it, but lightning. Maybe
Yeah.
he's scared of lightning, and that's why. Oh wait.
Oh, oh,
Oh, all right, all
tackle.
right. They're gonna play it out. All right. Hey, good shit, y'all.
Yeah, I can definitely see lightning being an issue at full screen. Like, you're essentially getting
Yeah, like
walled
right
from
there.
doing anything you want to do at full screen. And you can get randomly sniped trying to do arrow rain or something, and probably don't want to deal with that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, nice DP there. Even this corner positioning. Oh no, that's really unfortunate.
A little bit. Oh, oh, you blocked that? Okay. I
Wow,
never blocked the Varys.
that was ham.
All right. Look at all those meter Cyber's working with.
Yeah. Really, it only takes, a couple hits here. Shadow Burst is on the table. Oh, we're going to use the burst normally, but we have a decent full screen presence.
I was
Tackle
kind of
being a
surprised
pain.
that Cyber didn't send out a Persona there. Oh, there's the D-grab.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh wait, that's Awakening though. Giving him a lot of meter work with. We're gonna see guard
Hmm.
cancel. Oh no, we're gonna see super
Yeah,
cancel. Yep.
we're going
There
into
we go.
reset field.
Oh,
That was so... That was extremely scrambly for about 2 seconds, and it got extremely confusing. Just enough
Not even
damage.
Shadow Kanji survives that.
Yeah.
Alright, it's a good look for Jolteon right now, up a half a burst and a
hmm
round. Pretty dominant. As much as you
Going.
hate the matchup, he knows it.
Yep. Oh,
Uh,
swinging
Cyber
the chair here.
bad thing about Shadow Kanji, like we saw earlier right there, is that he struggles even more than normal Kanji to get a conversion off certain hits.
hmm
And you know Kanji, you need to make everything count.
Yep.
So very, very rough in terms of convertibility.
We've already seen
Once you get
that
that
the
hit,
few times where Cyberman has gotten good damage has been from really hard reads, and that's a really good example of that right there. Goes for an extremely hard SP command grab read, gets it, and is going
oh,
to try
wait a
and press
second.
disadvantage. Oh
Oh,
my god.
yeah, Cyber some signs of life there.
Yeah. Counter
Hey,
hit command grab.
all right. So what are we gonna see here?
No burst
All
again
right,
though. Cyberman gonna have to make this whole round work without burst probably. I don't think you get enough gauge back to burst in this round, even with the amount of HP that Kanji has. Oh, gets hit with the double overhead into the corner. Not quite, but you are there now.
here we go. Wait, no. Can he make this kill?
Oh
Oh,
no.
drops the routing.
That's really
Oh,
unfortunate.
Ouroboros should clean this up. Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Mashing out of that, but those reset field pops are so hard to deal with. I think that super is extremely obnoxious, even though it's tied to a character that is not necessarily a good character. That super just snipes you out of like everything. It's very
Yeah.
annoying.
I gotta say, that super alone makes me think that Rise might be among the most slept on characters in the game. Not necessarily the best,
hmm
but one of the most slept on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think enough people really talk about it, or her in general,
hmm
because again, there's not that many Riseis in America. You have J-Turns, Jolteo, and you have of the GOAT Tectal East Side, but
Oh
that's mainly
yeah.
offline, you know?
Yep.
So what I see in Rise is while a lot of characters can actually deal with the neutral fairly easily, once she a lot of people actually really underestimate how powerful her pressure and mix-ups
hmm
are, I
Her
feel.
pressure is absolutely obnoxious. Trying
And
to
as well as
block that character feels almost as
mhm,
futile as trying to block Ken sometimes.
yeah,
Like you
and
just have to
Rise
sit there for
also
30 seconds.
and Rise also has a lot of ways to, automatically, even sometimes accidentally, bait out, guard cancel, like, with her
hmm
2B, it happens sometimes like that. And, so your defense, it can just even be hard even with meter.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I think people also sleep on that consistent damage she gets, at least in the corner,
hmm
where she's at least getting, like, 3K, you know? It's kind of like the deal with, Show, where Show doesn't have a very high damage, potential.
hmm
In a match, you'll realistically be seeing, like, 5K, maybe 6K if you're lucky, realistically, like,
Yeah.
it's not gonna happen too much. I mean, sure, you can get higher, but when's
Yeah.
that gonna happen?
Yeah.
But
You're not
people just
exploding
see
people like some of
exactly,
these other characters will explode you.
but
Like
it's not
Yukari's
about
can explode
exploding people with characters like Rise and Sho, it's
you.
all about the consistency of the
Yep.
damage, and you see these characters, you know, they have consistent damage at least,
I
or
think that's another like a nice thing about show and about Risei sometimes as well is
Rise
you
in the
can be
corner has the
yeah
consistency, I'll say.
you can be like doing these combos and sometimes you drop and you place them in a mix up kind of by default or like a frame trap situation even though you dropped because the where your combo dropped just happens to be a place where if they mash they get hit by like 5A.
Mhm.
And I think that is something that those two get to do a lot because their pressure just kind of and their combo structure just kind of happens to centralize on their faster buttons, and resetting with them is not too bad.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what is this here? Oh,
Okay.
okay, we got Gant up here? I've never actually seen him on stream before. This is really interesting. Gant is a... Wait, what? Wait, what's going on?
Who is? I don't
Gant is
think
a...
Gant is a Junpei player, no? Shout out
Yeah,
Junpei?
wait. See, maybe he was too eager on the character select there. That's what I'm thinking. Because Labras is one spot away from
Mm-hmm.
Junpei on the character select. No, wait, no, I'm tripping. Junpei's on the other side. No, he's really playing Labras.
Mm,
Wait,
this is
what is he
interesting.
cooking?
I'm
Okay,
actually,
he's a Labras player.
yeah, I'm
Alright, we're getting
actually,
right into this.
yeah, this is pretty interesting.
Alright.
And also,
Well, I've heard
John,
people say that this matchup actually isn't the worst for Labras,
I mean,
considering... Mhm.
Margaret's defense is so not
Yeah,
great compared to a lot of other characters that
yeah, where
if you get hit,
it can make Labras's fake pressure actually kind of hard to deal with at
mm-hmm,
times, especially due to the lack of a strike deep meterless DP.
yeah,
Sure, Margaret does have the crazy power slash
yeah,
reversal, but
but you gotta
you
have
gotta have
50
meter for
meter
that.
for that. And then once you're in these pressure situations, you only have a 7 frame to mash with.
Oh, gonna opt to build the axe level here.
Oh,
Oh wait,
what?
it's not gonna matter. Oh, you crap.
Wake up sword card? Not an option you
Alright,
see very
back.
often. Ooh. Alright, set it up. Oh my god, the cross
Oh,
up with the JBJD sequence.
and that
Hey,
conversion afterwards? I didn't know you
yeah, I
could do
mean, you
that.
don't see that happen very often because that needs to be a very specific height for JB to hit, but also send you over them. Nice confirm there for a second, but winds up
God, look at
dropping.
this offense.
This is where Margaret really wants to be. This offense is really hard to deal with because you're like, oh,
But
she's, just doing hop cancels, but actually, like, if she stops doing a hop cancel all of a sudden and hits you with something normal, then you just explode. Oh,
oh
the flame
wow.
trap. And you get a confirm off that. John, going really quickly here in this first round. Taking the
Yeah,
first game.
that was dominant. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like I've heard that matchup ain't the worst thing ever, but I don't know, because to me it seems like Lavras JV, the GOAT button, is actually kind of hard to deal with for
Hmm.
Margaret. I'm not sure.
Oh, it
I'm not
is.
sure how, because I know that'll probably get beat out by like her 2B, which is a really good button as well.
It's
You know.
hard. You have to do that button in a weird timing to get it to clash, because if they do it really low to the ground, it can sometimes just like you'll just get it's kind of inconsistent if you're gonna get smoked by JB as Margaret with your 2B or not. Oh my god.
All right. Gant is finally. Oh no, I spoke too soon. I was gonna say
Hmm.
finally getting some momentum, but nah. John finally used that DP there.
I don't think you're too upset if you get hit with Margaret DP, honestly. It winds up
Too
putting you
upset, but
in a space that you're not, you're not close to her, but you're not like the furthest away from her either. She has to still make some really weird risks work in her favor to actually get pressure from that range. So,
at the same time, there's also you have to consider like the opponent, which is Labras. You know how she can be sometimes.
yep.
If you don't get that axe level, but oh, here we go.
Power slash one more cancel you out.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
If
that's
you have
safe.
the meter, you gotta lose it, or you gotta use it or lose it.
Hmm.
They're gonna use it.
Oh, two missed throw techs, not punished by John. Finally gets the air throw.
All right, it's match point for John.
Oh
One
my
thing
god,
that seems
stagger.
one thing that seems really hard to deal with for Marg is the fact that her 5A can just be ducked by Labras there.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
really annoying.
yeah, at
It's
that
happened so
further
many times.
range, it
Yeah,
just whiffs on crouchers and it's kind of annoying. Gold burst.
seems like Labras's 2B right there. It has like the perfect range to just outpoke it through
Hmm.
crouching like that. you know.
All right.
Oh,
Flicking
red,
between
dangerous.
red
Yeah, you
and
saw that
yellow.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Oh, but
wants
you're
to
on the
get that
block string
red.
now. Yeah, you gotta get in there. Oh, look
There
at
you go.
John! Right outside of Awakening! This could be big!
That
This could
actually
be
could
really
die. You're
big!
dead. Oh, not
Oh,
quite.
one pixel left! What are you gonna do? Power slash?
Oh, yeah.
Hostile! That,
He got
that was a
crossed
cross
up.
power slash. He got
Yeah, he
crossed
got
up!
crossed up on Power Slash and got
Oh,
House of
that's so
Toby and then just
unfortunate.
rolled it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
this is where Dan gets the
invulnerable,
momentum.
but
Look at, you got the red axe too?
hmm
Oh, but not for long. You
gotta
have to
try and
get in
keep
there.
it. Yeah. Nice roll.
Oh, he
That
got
roll
in.
was absolutely massive. You're gonna get a
Oh, he
lot of
got
damage
in.
here. Oh,
Oh,
doesn't
but
get
the
the ender.
drop.
Nice roll.
Oh, and the
Really
2B,
good
the Margaret
call out
special.
also. Yeah. Really good call out from
Yeah,
John. Good
I hear
conversion
that
as well.
2B is a really, really, Margaret's go-to mash button. Oh, wait.
Okay. DP in the corner. Yeah, catch the
It's
air
kind of
tech.
scary, though, even still for John, even though he's got his offense started. He's got, Gant has access to gears right now.
Oh!
I don't know how he's gonna deal with it.
Didn't get the confirm off the whiff burst.
Oh, that should
But
be it right there, closing it
stray
out with
hit, yep.
Santa Ray. There we
Panther
go.
is gonna
John
do it,
taking it.
yeah.
But Gant was certainly putting up a fight at the end
Mm-hmm.
there. But on that round, on the game one, he was really, really struggling to find his footing in the matchup.
Yeah.
And,
That
you
matchup is
know,
weird.
is it?
It really
Yeah,
is
tell me a little
like
bit more about that.
I mean, it really is one of those ones where if Margaret gets to play a strong mid-range game and you're not willing to take a lot of risks on defense as Labras, you're never going to get to a point where you're in a winning position. You're constantly trying to you need to snipe those pressure reset attempts while also not letting yourself be stuck in block stun for so long that you lose your axe levels, which is extremely annoying because Margaret wants you to be impatient and make a mistake and then get hit for 4k damage.
Exactly. Like a lot of Labrys matchups, it seems very, very momentum based, even
Mhm.
more than some others, due to the fact that Margaret and Labrys don't either of them don't really have the best defense.
Mhm.
So, or at least without meter or awakening in Labrys's case.
Yep.
You know that gear is super. It is
Oh yeah.
crazy. A lot of characters can really struggle with actually dealing with it, even if you kind of know it's coming. You know, you gotta really be prepared. 'Cause how you gotta know how you're gonna air stall and whatnot.
Exactly.
Yeah. And let's see. Oh wait. Okay, so we got Hero up. All
Okay,
right,
so Hero
Hero.
will be playing the winner of Killer Kitty or Shimley.
Yeah, let's see where we're at in that bracket. Oh, you know what? This could actually be a toss-up right here. Shimley was actually able to beat out Killer Kitty in the last bracket that they played in.
Really?
So we could see an upset here versus Killer Kitty.
Are
And
they a
Hero
regular
actually to
GA
go.
player or an SGA
Yeah, they're a
player?
regular GA player.
Wow.
So,
I mean, that
well,
I think that character is like you have to work a lot harder on that character than on SGA to make someone die.
you
But you
do.
are
You have
also
to work
playing
harder.
versus Shab, so like,
Yeah, and so you can't lock out that burst, especially on a character like Chie, where your a lot of your routes aren't really burst safe anyway.
mhm.
And you know how Shadow just mitigates that problem. So
Oh yeah.
Titanomachnia is presented a lot more than you would see in the
Mhm.
yeah, Shadow Chie matchup. But yeah, but even still, I know that Hero right now is probably hoping to fight Shimley
Mhm.
because he does not know the Shab matchup very well. I talked to him. He struggles against the character. He
I
really
mean, that
does.
character has a lot of stuff that you have to know, right? Like that character has
Mhm.
like legit knowledge checks that have lasted through multiple versions of this game, especially Bite Oki being
Yeah.
the most obnoxious shit that you've ever played versus if the person knows how to play it.
Mhm. Absolutely. And I don't know. But Hero again. Another reason why I figure you want to fight Shimley is because he's actually played Shimley a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Shimley's actually Hero's training partner,
Mm.
so they both know the matchup very well.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine that they'd both be more comfortable fighting each other. But oh, and Hero actually had to beat Draco in order to get here. And if you didn't know, Minazuki, the character Draco plays, is actually not a very good matchup for Aigis. It's considered like one of her losing matchups. Aigis doesn't have many, of course, but Minazuki, that's a tough one for Aigis. So
There's got
he's
to be a lot of things that he can do versus her that like a lot of characters can't do.
yeah, he's
While
Dream Fog.
niche, yeah, I was gonna say while niche, Dream Fog counter super is probably pretty
Yeah,
obnoxious to deal with,
definitely is.
and teleports because she
Hmm.
wants to try and like force you to sit somewhere and then Orgia dash at you to lock you
Yeah,
down, and he's just gonna
and
TP away.
and you can teleport to like cover a 2B as well, and
Mm-hmm.
where I guess really wants to use that 2B in order to go into Orgia. And in Orgia, of course,
Mm,
she gets looping 50/50s and higher damage and
yep.
even better movement. So
So yeah, you can
yeah,
it definitely tries to go for like 2B Orgia change, and he just TPs behind you, and it's like, well, unlucky.
yeah. So hmm,
Just waiting now on this last matchup.
yeah. But I imagine in the Aegis matchup versus Shab, that could potentially be another one of Aegis's bad matchups,
Mm,
considering the neutral. I could see that maybe the bull, because the bull is gonna block all those bullets, which is a
mm-hmm.
really big game plan.
Yep.
A really big part of our game plan. So, oh
Yeah,
wait,
you can't
looks
do.
like we're getting the scores right now. Let's see, moment of truth.
Oh,
All right, all right. I'm excited. Let's see, Killer Kitty or Shim. It is going to be
oh,
all
Kitty
right.
wins 2-1.
Killer Kitty
Okay,
took it 2-1.
close game.
It's close, but Killer Kitty was able to take it. And so Hero's gonna be fighting in the Shadow Labrys matchup against Killer Kitty now. But yeah, like we were saying, in my opinion, this could be, I want to say could be, not is, because you also have to remember that Aegis doesn't have, like, she definitely has moves that can break the bull. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure 5B can sweep all of her persona move, or the C moves at least, because her
Yeah,
D moves aren't actually,
hit up. I mean, like they're not strikes.
yeah,
They're a shield.
they're like, yeah, shields basically. That's what Aegis has as her D move. So she can break the bull as well, and also she can kind of like use that shield to deny some of the bull's actions as well in neutral.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll have to see how here. Oh, opting for Shadow in this matchup too, and that's
Interesting.
another thing there, because again, picking Shadow obviously will have its benefits over not due to the fact that you can lock out strong awakening characters like Yukari, um, Shadow Labrys, those characters who get access to crazy powerful awakening supers. That's when
Mm-hmm.
you want to pick Shadow. And while Hero actually doesn't think that Shadow is stronger than normal necessarily, he does recognize where it has the strengths.
Yeah,
Right here is definitely one of them.
definitely don't see him play Shadow hardly at all. But
This is a really new thing that he's trying out. Yeah, here we go. Oh, no
mm-hmm.
Oki though.
Classic hero DP.
Did you see how that bull absorbed the hit and kind of disrupted
Mm-hmm.
Hero's Oki there? Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't realize that's what could happen. So,
sending out these
watch out for the
shields.
Shifty.
Oh my God, there's so much going on. Like, again, getting out, but this time 5B going to be used. Burst used in response, and now Killer Kitty in a good spot, has a lot of pressure here. Yeah, it's SB Chain Knuckle into the
You're
eruption.
just gonna wait out until he gets Orgia again. He's in burnout, so.
Oh
Oh, and
no.
Persona broken. Not a good look at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Buffalo Hammer almost actually got a conversion there. It was really scary.
All right.
Nice
Oh
going for
wow.
a 5C, but it gets blocked by the bull. Just sitting there blocking.
Yeah.
Gets the knockdown.
Oh wait a minute. This is a terrible position. Look at this. In the
Oh,
corner.
nice.
Oh no.
Very
This
nice
doesn't
from
quite
Hero.
kill though. Wait.
No,
Oh,
you-
you're gonna put. Oh, that's really smart. I think Hero ended the combo a little bit early to make sure Killer Kitty isn't able to get into Awakening. That's really smart. I love whenever players play around that Awakening range. Oh, fight setup. Try to jump out of it? Nah,
Oh,
that ain't work. That ain't
so now it's
working.
really a question of if Hero can get a hit and Frenzy to kill before, you know, and not drop the
That
hit,
burst
I
comes
guess, is the
back.
best. Yeah. Because if you Frenzy, the burst doesn't matter as much, but you need to get that hit, and you need to not drop the subsequent combo after you Frenzied.
Oh, yes, and the
Oh.
pressure early. Oh,
Oh.
God.
Yeah, I was wondering if they would go for it, and they did not go
I don't
for the
know if Hero
burst.
would have been able to naturally incorporate a burst into the combo there. All right, we'll have to see. Oh, no pickup.
Oh, just
You have to
mash.
defend. Oh, no. Oh, just clipped by the,
That's rough.
yeah.
See,
By the
now my question is,
Keikaku.
does Hero go back to normal, I guess, here? Because we didn't get to see any Shadow Burst usage. No Frenzy was used there. It really just felt like you could be playing normal Labras and making use of Awakening, but Hero still opts for the Shadow.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I guess he just didn't really. He just didn't get a chance. He still
hmm
knows. He still knows on paper this could be a better matchup. But
Okay.
yeah, I think. Oh yeah, let's get these hits here.
Got him with the sweep. Gonna get a nice
Oh, wow, the
knockdown here.
combo's still going. Okay.
Or
Nice
Gia
effective
DP'd.
damage. Oh, I bet Killer Kitty thought the DP would have put them in Awakening, but nope. Oh, and Hero was probably baiting.
Yeah, tried
Oh
it
my
again.
God, this
Oh
was scrambled.
no!
Are you gonna
Got the
spam?
random stray hit and removed all the blue life to put them in Awakening. That's definitely not what he wanted to
Oh
have
wow,
happen.
this can get really dirty, really, really fast. All right, but no burst.
Yeah, we
No
just
burst.
went for
All right.
auto combo. Went for auto combo super. You know what? We take that.
Yeah, same situation, but I gotta say, Shadow Frenzy is more valuable than normal burst to me. So whenever you're
Yeah.
going to a round even like this, with both players having burst, I kind of always see it as Shadow kind of has a slight advantage due to
Yeah,
the
I
fact
mean,
that burst can lock out the other player's burst.
exactly. You legitimately have an argument of, well, if this person gets to about 50% HP and hasn't used their burst yet, they could just never use their burst in a round.
And that's why we see Killer Kitty bursting so early so often. Oh, yeah,
Oh my god, the
the
Hero
Hero
Classic.
Classic. Yeah, there we go.
He always does that.
Oh,
Nice
wow,
DP
nice
on the
reaction.
DP. Yeah.
Look at all that meter that Killer Kitty's sitting on. Oh, not
Yeah,
even gonna need to
nothing gets
spend
him
Frenzy at all to
up. Yeah.
get it out. Yeah.
Wow.
Alright,
That
there's the comeback for
reversal
Hero.
command grab super completely changed the look of that round. That looked really bad for a second for Hero, and he's like, nah, I'm just gonna do the thing I always do that no one respects. He's gotten better at using it fewer times so that it's like a legit random option that he'll throw out every once in a
Exactly.
while that catches people.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes it a lot better. If you're doing it consistently, it becomes way worse as an option. But when you hit someone with it like once in a set, or once every 2-3 sets, then it becomes like a legit option that you can throw in when you're like, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, you just have to bait it out. Or some characters at least.
Yeah. And that
Oh,
that can
no.
open up a lot for him. Oh, this is a really rough spot to be in.
I was about to say, oh, but at least he's in Awakening out, but then I realized, oh yeah, you're on Shadow Rift, right?
No,
I'm so used to
not.
him being on you.
Yeah. Oh, the overhead. Getting hit with a lot of this pressure, tries mashing something. I don't know what he pressed, but whatever it was got counter hit like pretty much instantly in its startup. So
Tough.
Killer Kitty on match point now. A lot of good navigation here from Hero, trying to get in and avoid the bull. Nice snipe. That hit on Killer Kitty means that the bull's move would not come out, making Hero a lot safer here.
And you see how the bull is just absorbing those bullets? I wonder how that... Oh, and even the shield doesn't work. And look, Killer Kitty's only got one Persona card left.
Oh!
No, whoa!
That snipe was really massive. If you can get a decent amount of damage here, like, Killer Kitty does not have access to burst for this entire thing. You don't even have to use your frenzy right now. You can save it for if somehow they have it, but they're not even going to get a chance to use the burst. The super will lock it out. And Hero now also on match point in this last game.
Navigating around the bull. Really nice stuff. Oh, missiles to get in there. Oh! Normal pressure now.
Nice snipe.
Oh, the anti-air.
Yeah.
No way. Okay.
Nice, didn't work.
Oh, but when you're on the defensive...
Okay,
you get
reversal
back
super.
really fast.
Yeah, unfortunately, no
He just
meter
wasn't
to
ready to
cancel
punish.
it. Yeah. Very lucky that he didn't get punished any further from Killer Kitty.
3 cards left on the Persona. Oh, he was expecting the Persona to come out, tried to invuln through it.
Ooh, two
cards
for
left,
Killer Kitty,
Hero.
yeah. 2 apiece.
Oh,
Burst,
wait.
put it down to 1.
Another burst to lock out.
Yeah.
You gotta get rid of that Persona. Both players, 1 card left.
And
This
it's
is big. Whoever gets the
absolutely...
Persona broken.
It's
really
absolutely
gets the
way
game.
worse for Killer Kitty here. Oh, no.
Oh, this just changed massively. This
Deep.
changed.
If
What do
he
you
had
do now?
waited- If
You
Hero
don't have
had
burst
waited
either.
there.
Hero has to get in there and make a play.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what he's gonna do. Hero. Wait a minute. Is it enough?
You
Is it
might be
enough?
able to. Oh, that, no tech.
Oh, no tech.
Oh. Very scary situation here.
Oh,
Tatiana
wait.
Malkia being sent. Gotta watch out for a lot of stuff here. Oh, this is getting real scary. Blocked really well, but time. 8 seconds. Hero is gonna have to get in here.
You have to make a play.
Oh.
And Killer Kitty's just barely able to edge it out. 5 seconds left on the clock. Good shit, y'all.
Absolute tragedy for Hero because there was one specific scenario there that he could have won the game on the spot because when Killer Kitty had no cards and was still regenning cards, Killer Kitty DP'd. And he DP'd back. Instead of blocking the DP and punishing it because it's not cancelable with no cards. He could have punished the DP and won the game on the spot, but he reacted with DP back as like as his normal autopilot reaction. And it probably wound up losing him the game. That is tragic.
That is very unfortunate. I didn't catch that actually. Wow. That sucks.
That is that is so sad. But we don't have time to dwell because we are moving on to what has just become a classic matchup for me. I've seen this matchup so many times recently. Flood versus Bonch.
Another one. And another one.
They play so often.
We're doing it again. Here we go.
Yep.
One thing I see Bonch do in this matchup a lot, actually more so against Flood specifically, is use their health up. Oh, brother.
Well, we can keep talking about it while they get back in this game.
Yeah. But Bonch actually uses their health as a resource more in like this matchup than any other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's not as scared as I don't know, he knows what hits will get conversions and what won't.
Mm-hmm.
So why I see Bonch do a lot here is just run at the opponent. Like,
Yep.
And the lack of dash block makes it a little bit more difficult, but
Sometimes you just have to take these risks versus this character. I think the only time it really feels bad is that time you finally get in, and then Burst Magarula comes out.
Oh, you heard that too, yeah.
And you're like, dude, what did I just... Where'd all my work go?
Oh, it's terrible. But all right, we're back. All right, we're back at it again. Here we go. For real this time.
This time, Flood goes a little aggressive. Back to this neutral. Yes.
Oh, sick
Flood, really
conversion.
good at getting these confirms from full screen and getting in quickly to capitalize on that. Nice tech from Bunch.
Bonch really has to be careful about finding. Oh,
That sucks.
oh no. But Bonch has to
Yeah.
be really careful about finding gaps in the zoning pattern. Because if he's too careless when running in, he will eat a like 4K combo.
Ooh. Whiff 2B does not get punished. Very fortunate for Bonch. Tries to go for a cross slash there. Maybe expecting not a jump. Oh, the burst gets baited though. Hard bait from Flood. And that should be the round. Very good position for Flood. Has full burst. Blocked a burst. So no regen on the burst gauge for Bonch. After using that.
Yeah, you see here how he's just kind of running into stuff like that D Garland. Oh, and no.
Wow. What a
Oh
confirm.
wait, you can't use bomb twice.
Yeah.
Using bomb
What a-
twice really points
yeah.
the combo badly.
Yep, definitely wanted to just quickly end that one, get the charm. But I really like the awareness and the quickness that Flood was able to realize he got a hit there and confirm that. Again! He went backwards and still confirmed that. The
I
speed
think
is
you could have
big.
killed off that right there.
Maybe
if he
could
had
have.
used burst and double super. He had the meter for it. And you're giving Bonch a chance here.
Definitely don't want to give
Oh,
Bonch
you're
a
giving Bonch a
chance.
chance! Do not give Bonch a chance!
Oh, trying to bait the burst, I think, there. Yeah. Nice.
What is
One more
this
cancel.
combo? Oh, what is this?
Safe jump.
Well,
No
look at all that
burst
meter,
being
though.
used at all. I think Flood was really worried about getting his burst hard baited. You definitely saw Bonja looking for it a couple times to bait that. So probably a smart choice to hold it and try and use it for a pivotal moment in this last round.
Yeah, you see Bonch, trying to get meter from the D-Garus every time.
Yep.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's
Dash block
always doing.
IBs. Giving him a lot of meter here. Using the burst offensively. Wants to keep this corner positioning because he knows that he can get Flood to crack if he's persistent enough. DP. Alright. This is quickly turned into Flood's favor. Even with the life deficit. Nice DP.
Wait, but you got about one hit. Oh!
Yep.
Are you gonna dash? Yep.
Tried.
Oh, no! The micro dash did not work.
So close
That's
to
not
getting
death,
out.
though.
But not death,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was such a smart move. That was such a smart move.
Nice. Block
you-
the guard cancel attack. Not dead. No, the DP. The drop combo. Oh, that's so tragic. The pixel.
Oh, brother.
That is so sad. I think, did he not get his 5A to come out there?
I don't think so. He skipped
think
right
he-
over the 5A.
Yeah, I
Bonch
think.
typically plays on PS4.
Uh-huh.
He never plays on PC, so it's messing up his inputs.
Yeah, that
He's
sucks.
not used to it.
That sucks because had that 5A come out, he probably didn't even need the 5C. He might have been able to just mash 5A there and probably get the combo.
It would have killed, yeah.
Yeah,
That's really, really unfortunate. But
that sucks.
that's the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, he's gotta pick himself up from the ashes here. But I really liked how Bonch set up Zeodine whenever Flood had a Garu Orb out. Because there's nothing Flood could do there except block.
Yep, free card, forced to block after. Oh, good confirm here.
Oh no.
Not gonna get the knockdown though.
God, these drops.
Yeah,
You
back
have to
throw.
make every hit against his
What?
character count.
He wasn't
Every
all the way in the
single hit.
corner. I think that messed him up. I think he thought he was all the way in the corner. Wound up getting crossed up randomly. Took a little bit of extra damage, but is able to safely get out of the corner positioning. Flood gonna try and push to the other corner now. Bond's trying to be persistent.
Oh, but Bonch found his way in. Oh, not for long. That's how this character goes sometimes.
Oh, Oh, nice reaction there from Bonch. It doesn't matter if it's PC or PS4. He's DPing those AoAs.
Oh, wait, oh, again, I think Flood could have killed there if he had spent the meter.
It's getting a little scrambly. SB Garu tries sniping with 2B, but not gonna get anything out of that except for a little bit of damage on himself. DP comes out, and we're looking very, very low here. You cannot afford to take even a hit. Uh-oh, and that's gonna be the round. Nice, one more cancel there from Flood to seal that one up.
Right, match point. Oh, and you're already getting hit by 5A.
All right, knockdown. Mute. I like the option there from Bonch. Just get out of the situation even if you take a little bit of damage. Oh, but the air unblockable bomb.
Yeah, look at all the HP Bonds has been taken.
Well, you're at Awakening now, so it's not nearly as bad. You know, taking these stray hits doesn't matter if you wind up in Awakening and now they, you know, are going to have to work a little bit harder to kill you at this point.
Yeah. So at least there's that. Wait a second.
SPZO.
Oh,
Flood.
I'm feeling a reversal super right here. Oh no.
Just went for the DP. Oh, the bomb was still there. Has to burst. Bonch is in a really precarious situation here. Anything can pretty much win the game on the spot for Flood. Using the Zeo. Gonna be blocked. Goes for a mix-up. Oh, baits the DP, but doesn't get a punish after. Oh, that blue life is gone. The throw tech. Gonna have to burst.
There's the burst. Are we gonna see the roll?
Oh, he tried again and it didn't work. Oh, no. What else are you supposed to do there? He actually didn't have another option. He can't sit there and try and guard cancel attack or anything out of that. He didn't have enough meter. So and if you sit there and get chipped and then you guess wrong on the mix-up, it's a legit 50-50 and you die if you guess wrong. So he had to try and just roll out of the situation and just barely missed it again. Unfortunate.
Yeah. So you actually can roll
Yeah.
the Magarula, but you have to do or burst Magarula at least. You
Yep.
have to micro dash and then do a roll after that.
And he just
So
barely missed it both times. You definitely got a lot of distance there, but like it's just the very edge. Just clipped him both times. That's really unfortunate.
oh, so we got okay, up next we got Karma and Flood again. Another How many times has this happened?
This is an interesting matchup because of just how swingy it really can be. Like Yukari, a lot of times, you know, she gets a life lead and then we'll just kind of snowball a life lead off getting random stray hits. In this game, in this matchup, your life lead doesn't matter because if Naoto hits you one time, you are probably dead.
Yeah, you get
it's
that
one hit into a mix-up, and if you guess wrong on the mix-up, you die.
This character, it's tough. Any mistake is it for you.
And as a player, it has to be extremely frustrating to play versus. But as a commentator and as a fan of this game, it's extremely funny.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You see it happen, and you're like, you can see the inevitability.
Yeah. Oh.
Good confirm.
Wow, I cannot believe that happened.
And even though it drops, you still get the corner, which is pretty good.
Flood's gotten so much mileage off of the air unblockable bombs.
So this essentially comes down to, can Karma get a hit into Raid and then Frenzy, essentially? Which definitely could happen. Yeah, and I think this is also a kind of a side effect of this matchup being so swingy, is Flood put himself in a negative penalty, and that doesn't really matter. Because if you're gonna get hit, you're probably dead anyway. Unless
Shadow Naruto has a lot of meter, because she can still kill you off damage
Oh, yeah, for
sometimes.
sure.
Like, you might not expect it, but she actually can. You
Yeah,
know,
go for like
it
Frenzy Fang Loop. Definitely does a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
damage.
stuff like that. You just don't see it as often as you would Fate. Because whenever you're at
Ooh.
because whenever you get that solid hit and you're at high enough health, it's better to go for Fate than damage. So,
Yep.
and a lot of time, you know, Shadow Naruto will end up getting that way. So,
That's
well,
why it's
wait,
so crazy. Like Shadow Naruto is definitely one of the easier shadows to play because even if you don't know how to play Fang Loops, you probably can just win a lot of games by doing Shadow Frenzy,
yeah,
Hamon. Oh, a lot of pressure coming out here from Karma. Karma. Oh my god, that was gross. Was that double trap set up there?
yeah, it was
And
double
you just
trap.
got
A lot of it,
stuck.
that's kind of I think that you can use that to actually mix up. I think it like changes your momentum in some way.
Hmm.
I think that's what happened there. That's what goes on sometimes with that trap usage.
Interesting thing here though is 10 Fate means that a SB raid super puts you at 0. So you can't get hit by that, and you can't get hit. You can't get hit by like a burst combo, or you will die. So it doesn't matter how much HP is left here, as long as Karma has access to resources. This game could end in about 5 seconds.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Well,
Oh my god, no.
that's where you want to be.
You're right.
Only
You're so
you're at
right.
0, and you have 25 meter. You have to. Oh, you have to guess correctly. Nice use of the one more cancel, get as much damage as possible. But this is still possible for Karma. Nice stagger using the burst, no longer available.
But it just came a lot less possible. No
Hmm.
meter, no health, but you do have no fate. So
Yeah, you
you
got
at
to be
least have
careful.
something here. Got something to work with here.
If somehow
But
Karma can
yeah,
build enough meter, like it is doable, but you need
Shadow builds meter
35
like
more
crazy.
meter. Yeah.
Shadow builds meter like crazy. That's all I gotta
Negative.
say. Oh, but you have to be careful trying
Nice
to
snipe.
corner it. Oh,
Oh, if that had been a full combo.
so close.
Oh, and the air turn is just enough. Oh my god, that got really scary. 49 meters, what Karma ended that game with, by the way. That was
No,
almost
no.
a doable situation. That got really, really spooky. Like the
Yeah, it
life
was
lead
close.
Flood had, that should not have been a situation where we were like, yes, this could still be winnable for Karma.
Yeah, but you never know. You never know.
Having to use that burst really took out a lot of momentum though from Karma. So definitely gonna try and probably avoid taking so much damage this time. Even though it is, you know, something you can do and still win. Probably don't want to have to use your burst defensively when you're trying to make a comeback like that.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. So
Well, I think
3 straight
Farmer's
hits.
trying to- Oh yeah, this game a lot of straight hits here.
And now it's just, oh, nice DP. Now it's just really, if Karma can get you to 10,
Oh,
and now
we
you
got
are
the
in
fate on
Mix-Up
deck.
City. You literally can lose off of this hit. Oh, nice roll. Not punished. Has to uses their DP or their burst defensively again. No.
Wait a minute.
They
Oh
should've
wait,
just
can you
held
build
it.
a meter? Oh no, not from
Not
this.
quite. Okay, 45.
Oh, the front heat.
This is
They keep
scary.
alive.
This is spooky. Oh no! Yeah, you had to burst that. Oh my god, that got really
Oh,
scary.
burst
Oh, this
Magarula.
wins? I didn't actually know that you could hold it for that, or that it would parry that entire thing. Something I learned
You know
today.
what Bank Flood does? He's about to do. Oh, yeah.
Oh
Alright,
yeah.
I was gonna say he was about to do Spiral Arrow instead of going for a mix-up, but nah.
Oh no, he went. No, he went for the sweep. It surprises me how many people don't actually block that because it feels like he does it every time. But I guess you also have to be aware of like JA Mash is still strong, like that. Has to use the burst defensively again. This is so not where you want to be as Shadow Naruto. Gonna get a hit. Has the corner. And just JC's out. Breaks the trap, just completely out of that situation. 100-meter for Flood.
Oh, wow.
It's getting really scary. And you know that if
Oh,
Flood somehow winds up getting burst, it's not going to happen. But you know that even if you start getting some damage down as Karma, if Flood gets that burst, you're getting Burst Margarula mixed up. So you have to, like, you still have to play that mini game at some point there too. Either hard bait the burst or play the mini game. And you don't want to play the mini game because you're so low. 2 up now for Flood. He's done a really good job of just completely removing the game plan of Shadow Naoto from this match.
Yeah, once you get rid of that burst, it's all downhill from there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like, I feel like Karma feels very, he needs to do it, because you can snowball just as hard as, Shadow Naoto can, so you kind of have to spend it, because after a certain point, you're not going to be able to burst anymore, as,
Yep.
yeah, exactly.
Great tech.
So that's a big issue there.
Air throw's good, and then walk back. The shimmy? Are we playing Street Fighter? I thought we were playing Persona. Why are we shimmying? Okay. Oh my god. Just going for that? In that position. Okay. Gonna get 6 more. Down to 5. Fatal counter, not burstable right now. Finally burstable, but oh, actually Flood will use it and will go for this. Ah, the backdash gets him all the way out. I didn't think the backdash cancel off the DP would get you all the way out. Good damage though. Not going to be able to get anything extra off that. Doesn't have a super. Down to 9 meter, so not going to have a super for a little bit. Gonna have to play very safe, and the JA chain
Wow,
is
this
enough
is so
to get
crazy.
to the ground to the confirm. Flood is on match point. But this is definitely robbery territory for Karma. Karma can steal this
Yeah.
round. 9
A
fate
lot of
is
time
nothing.
we've seen Flood be up 2-0 versus Karma, but Karma would be able to take it back a lot of the time. Is we've seen these two in winners finals a lot.
Yeah. I
And
think if
grand finals.
you... Oh, they empty. Oh, neutral frenzy gets out of the situation. Okay, if you get hit, yeah, okay, that's not what you wanted to have happen. This is definitely going to be death here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Doesn't even need to keep it simple, just
Wow.
wants the style.
I don't know if Karma was trying to burst a combo and got neutral frenzy, or if that was on purpose, but it wound up completely removing any chance they had of putting the fate down to 0, because once that happened, they were at like 30% life with no meter, no burst, and it's like, okay, well, you can't do this anymore. Like you can't get fate to 0 anymore. You're gonna have to play this the old-fashioned way, and Flood is so far up in life that this is going to be an uphill battle, and just was a little too much for Karma. So Flood 3-0 over Karma. Karma will be down to losers.
Good job, Flood. Woo. Congrats.
Okay, so next we have Kitty versus question mark. We got random or lethal force. Okay, so we know that
Lethal one.
lethal did win. Okay.
So this is Liz versus Shadow Labrys. These two, the funny thing, these two actually came together during the 2v2 brackets
Mm-hmm.
that we had a little while ago,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're fighting each other. And this is actually an interesting matchup because Liz, you wouldn't expect it, but she actually does really well against this character.
Yeah, this
Like
is
they're around even. Actually, some players think that Liz wins the matchup.
honestly, I think a lot of people like shit talk Liz, or did for a long time, because like in 1.1 she was not a good character. Like she was really hard to play and wasn't worth the effort. In this version, I think she's legit like very legit, and um, I think a lot of people just have like this old mentality from 1.1 and or are memeing about how bad she is. I think she's like legit good in this game.
Yeah, I think some people think that she's like high, like borderline high tier, along with characters like Adachi, like
Yeah.
that's I feel like where a lot of people put Liz nowadays.
I feel
And
like she is
this
definitely that
matchup,
good.
so this matchup is very, I think Liz has a fine time in neutral,
Mhm.
and she can kind of deny the bowl and real really has a very easy time dealing with the bowl because of her attacks all break it pretty easily. If you're
Mhm.
not protecting it, you're gonna lose it in a
Yep.
flash. And as on top of that, she covers the space that the bull would as well with her persona normals pretty well. Like her 5C covering a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
the space the bull would. Because the bull is, like, always grounded as well. So you have to consider that too. And her lasers as well. Like, a lot of things can really, really deal with the bull better than you'd expect.
Mhm.
And on top of that, you know how Liz can get that hit and easily convert into high damage. And
Yep.
considering that Shadow Labyrinth is the lowest health character at 8,000,
Mhm.
that can easily be a one tap. A lot of people
Yep.
say
Oh.
Liz is a two tap character, but it can easily be a one tap. And look at
Mhm.
this outside of Awakening too.
I,
Oh, brother.
Lethal Force has not gotten a single actual like combo in this game so
Oh,
far.
brother.
Oh, that hurts. We just talked about, Shab has low HP, but Liz isn't much better in the HP department, to be completely
Yeah,
honest.
only 5,000, 500 more.
Yeah.
Well, but hey, that's still
So
enough. That's still enough to make a difference.
legitimately, neither of them got a good hit there, but they
Yeah,
did
like
so much damage to each other.
yeah, but you really think about it. That just goes to show how much one hit in a matchup could do. Because all the hits that they're really getting have been like big persona hits, like the Bull and Thanatos, like
Hmm.
5C, stuff like that. They're playing neutral a lot more than up close, so they're not really getting big conversions that you'd expect. Oh, but I spoke a little bit too soon. Because here we go.
Definitely have to be careful though, because if you're Killer Kitty, if you let Lethal Force hit you now, oh no, this
Oh,
is
try
getting
to do
scary.
the persona displacement there. I
Yeah.
see you. I see the strat. Oh no, you're trying to cover that. I saw you got fatal countered. Probably trying to do a guarding there, I'd imagine.
Nice.
Oh,
Gets
yeah.
through the ball.
Lethal Horse really loves that 5D. They've done it
Hmm.
so much, but it's never worked out for them. Oh, look at the situation here. Like we were talking about earlier, notice
Oh.
the persona cards already gone. Because Liz just does that. You don't even notice
Uh-oh.
it, but the persona cards
You're
just
dead.
go away in an instant.
You definitely could be dead here. Oh no,
Oh,
doesn't get the full confirm. Nice DP reaction. That was actually a situation where you definitely probably go for the DP because you're already committed to something.
oh, and Lethal Force is able to take it
Holy.
right there. Only one
This whole
persona card left.
game was just pure scramble. I don't think we saw a clean hit once because the one time we saw a combo, it was a yellow beat combo. Oh my goodness.
Wow. I mean, not a ton of combos there, just a lot of neutral. I love to see it. I love
Hmm.
to, I don't know, it's just more entertaining to me. And but there's one moment where Killer Kitty had Lethal on the back end, and I was really scared, but Lethal was able to use guard cancel to get
Hmm.
out, or guard cancel roll. Liz doesn't have a guard cancel. On the offense, both of these characters die hard.
Hmm.
Like, not necessarily because Shab has bad defense against Liz, but the fact that Liz puts you in situations where defense doesn't matter, much
Yep.
like Kanji,
I
you
think a
know?
really good example is like getting feared by her
Exactly,
throw,
exactly.
right? Like you
Yep, yep,
can't
yep.
tech anymore. You don't get to rely on that layer 1 of defense. You have to make hard reads on defense, and you don't want to do that against a character like this because she will explode you if you make the wrong read, and that feels really bad. is able to block just in time. Oh my god, the JB catches on the way back. The yo-yo. Nice air throw.
Kill. I lied. I'm sorry for lying.
Oh,
wait. All right.
that's
I don't lie this
big
time.
damage.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you didn't even have to do anything for that. Like, you got 3k there, and that was like the easiest 3k of your life. And you still had meter. Alright. Knocked down. DP teched. One of the weaknesses of the Velvet Sisters, of course. Techable DP. In a game like this, that feels really bad, but luckily, you don't feel too bad if you're Liz when you are literally doing 6,000 damage to someone in response here. Oh my god.
What is this? It's still going.
You almost died in one combo.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I was saying though. This character can legit be because it's Shabbers, it can legit be a one-tap situation. Not even you don't get the luxury of two touching. You don't get the luxury. Tried
2Bing the crossover and got hit by the Titanomachia, took 3,600 damage.
Oh my god.
At least you don't have to use Mind Charge now to be an Awakening. This is legit a guess for game situation. Make sure you do not get mixed.
I personally here I would roll. Yep, there we go. There's the roll, and there's the game.
Nice.
There we go. I like it. Because a lot of Shaft players will go for the mix and forget, hey, this roll has invuln, you know? So that's what I'll always do if they don't present the option to beat it yet. Always see it.
There's definitely a lot there that you have to, be aware of, but showing that option, that again, layer 1 sort of defense versus Titanomachia, mix up stuff like that is extremely important. Was able to catch Killer Kitty off guard with that because they had not shown it yet. Very smart.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about. In a format like this, 1st to 2, you gotta be quick with it. If they don't know, they don't know. The mentality that you gotta have is you just gotta treat them like they don't know anything about your character until proven otherwise. Because you can out gimmick a lot of people in tournament very easily. But oh, here we go, John and Bunch. Oh, John's back on Mark. Man, it feels like every few weeks John is on a different character. You're on the Mark now. What happened to the Yosuke? What happened to the Aegis? What happened to the what happened to the connection?
It's legit. It's legit Bonch. It's every Bonch game. Oh, really? Oh, okay. You know what?
Oh,
we take that.
Okay, so Gavin just informed us that it turns out Bonch was on 60 hertz.
Can't take that. You can't take that. That frame, the frame delay hit. Gotta play on higher than 60 hertz, otherwise this game feels like it's legit underwater on PC.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes.
Good little confirm there, and there he goes with that again. I don't see a lot of Margaret players go for that specific setup. I usually see people do like raw jump over JD for a mix-up, but so far John's done that twice, and I actually kind of like it.
Yeah, it looks smooth. The conversion too. The conversion looks really smooth. I love it.
You think it's whiffing, like you think she's gonna fly over you and mess something up, but then all of a sudden JD comes out and you get a full confirm.
And all of a sudden, you get fatal counter and you burst, and
you die to Bonch because Bonch is just clean with it. Does 5k.
That was oh wow, that was 5.
Yeah, nearly 5k.
Okay.
This is really rough for John now though, because now you have to rely on Margaret's normal defense, and that feels like the worst thing ever. Yeah? And that's the normal defense. You get throw tech baited and you die.
You have no meter in your
You're actually
dead. Oh, never mind.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He just did it again.
Oh, and you got burst back
at the end.
Holy.
All right. What's John thinking? Will John switch? Is he feeling the Margaret for this matchup?
What's
I
John
think.
thinking? He's thinking this character is so broken, bro.
Yeah, I had a feeling that you would switch. Honestly, Margaret versus Narukami. Oh no, you actually
Oh
went back.
no,
Margaret
no,
versus
we're staying on the
Narukami
mic.
can be fine, but I think you have to play really tight. There's not a lot of room for error in terms of your neutral decisions when you're playing versus Narukami as Margaret, because he can punish your stuff consistently and so well. And then your defense is not good versus this character when he's got stagger pressure, backdash, and dash cancels and stuff like that. It's really scary to make guesses. Oh my god, the snipe with the auto combo. Safe jump. Oh, nice! Quick little move there. Forcing the whiff. Mix up. Didn't get him to
Nah,
bite.
we're gonna keep it tight. We're gonna keep it tight for the 5A. You don't want Bonch DP in.
Mm-hmm.
I get you.
Oh! What was that?
Oh. Yeah, so
JC
whenever
hitting the backwards
yeah,
and hitting the
what
back part.
Bonch did there as well, he just wanted to do the JA and keep himself safe like that. It's really smart right there. But,
I'm actually surprised that John went for the side switch combo there. Maybe
was
not
kinda
as confident
salty.
in his ability to do the corner combos right now. I don't know.
Nah, he was doing it for the sauce. He was doing
He
it for the
wanted the
stream.
style points. I don't know. She's got pretty saucy corner combos too. I mean, the Panta Ray combo kind of goes hard.
That is true.
Oh, the backdash on the 5B. That was so important. Playing this neutral game pretty well. Not punished for, kind of whiffing a 2B. Did hit the persona, but definitely could have gotten punished there. Nice snipe from Bonch, 5B. A lot of good callouts as well. Oh my god, the mix-up hits this time. Alright, what's the setup?
Wait a minute. John could be taking. John could be taking this back. Oh, but Bonch in Awakening. Deadly
Not a
combo.
burst safe combo. Definitely was gonna go for a throw there off of that no cancel 5B. Smart from Bonch to go for a DP there.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
That is so
No way, dude. What was that? That was fucking sick. What?
That's what I'm saying though. Bonch and Awakening. Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. It's just, it's iconic.
Wild. Okay, burst. Oh, that sucks. The roll. Trying to go for 2B to start pressure and rolled. Made it whiff. Good confirm here. Bonch. Gonna go for the safe jump. Oh, he actually kind of delayed it. So it wasn't a real safe jump. But, I mean, versus Margaret, it might as well be.
Wait, what does Mark do in this range to even get into Awakening? Because I know that you want it really
You want it really bad. You definitely want it really bad because that would make this comeback completely well, that's how you get into Awakening. You eat a random DP. Well, this is completely doable now.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Oh, it doesn't kill?
One more cancel? Yeah.
This
Not gonna have enough meter.
Wait, they shifted tide, but it puts Bonch into Awakening. GG's. It's over. Yeah, it's over before it even began. Bonch and Awakening. No. That's cheating. That's cheating.
Yeah, that was rough because, if you didn't have to do power slash, one more cancel there, your best bet to win that round is 5C or 2B fatal counter starter into the counter hit combo and go for the 16 hits for Hasatobi. And it was on deck, like everything was set up, but they needed the hit and they never got it because they had to then use power slash after getting put in a really rough situation. And you don't want to try and block a mix up there because you're so low that if you guess wrong, you're just dead.
Okay, so it looks like we're going back to wait, what?
We're in losers finals now.
Yeah, we're in losers finals. Bonch versus John. Both players progressed through the bracket.
Well, we did just watch. Yeah, I was gonna say we did just watch John.
Wait, we're at John? Wait, what? Okay.
Oh, I see. They're
Oh,
replaying last
John's
round. Okay.
controller disconnected mid-round. That's honorable.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Going back to round 3 after the controller disconnect.
That's nice. Very, very honorable.
That's not a. I know they're just running life, but that's not a confirm I actually see very often. Go for the cancel into power slash. One more cancel.
What is, bro? I love that.
Bonch is
Look
going
at
for
that
Raging
comment.
Lion spam.
That's
John
how
trying to
that's
warm
how
himself
every
back
net
up.
play in Arcami feels. I can't
Oh,
lie.
oh, there. I
Oh,
see. I
that's
see.
great.
They're going for no burst. Fair enough.
All
Okay.
right, so this is all right. So, all right, we're playing it back now. All right, it's just like the other round.
And we are in the corner already. Bonch. Stagger. Pressure. Oh gosh.
Yeah, checking for
Plus
the. Oh,
frames.
Olympics up. Knew that he was gonna
Up and
attack.
attack.
Catches.
Uh-oh. Getting
You're on
really
the back
scary.
end. I'm feeling a power slash right up. No, you don't get to do that.
Burst.
No.
Yeah. In Awakening, though, like I said, the one thing that you're really looking for in a situation like this is can you get a counter hit starter that puts you in a... Oh,
Nope.
no. You can't get the counter hit starter if you get sniped by the random Zeo. That sucks. Well, that one went a little bit faster. So we will be seeing losers finals. Lethal Force versus Bonch. Okay.
Bond's gotta make his way all the way back now. But this matchup, I'm gonna say this much. Not a good look for Lethal. Because Narukami, God, there's just so much that he can do that everything you think Liz can do, Narukami can kind of do better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. He plays, I guess, damage, I guess Liz
Oh,
can do
yeah.
better in.
For sure.
But
Liz's
the
damage is very
neutral,
explosive randomly, but I mean, like when you're playing versus Narukami as Liz, you're not getting as consistent damage as he is because yeah, your damage is better in pretty much all scenarios except for I would say maybe one, which is right before Awakening in the corner is probably where Narukami can get more damage than Liz, maybe. But mid screen she does more damage. In the corner she does more damage most of the time, especially in Awakening. But you're not able to get those consistent hits because Narukami just controls the screen better than you.
yeah. And they're, I don't know, you're just so easy to break the persona
It
as
is.
Narukami, I feel. Your buttons are pretty fast as well.
You
And
just
you can
snipe it with
easily,
5B.
yeah, stuff like that. And J2B as well.
5C right there, breaking a persona card. But Lethal Force is going to take advantage of that. Nice dash up, just completely calling out the fake Miragi pressure. DP Poison is on. Going to take a little bit of damage. Oh, gets opened up. Bonch trying to play patient. But I think Bonch might need to go a little bit more ham. I think trying to be patient here is not working out too well. Nice snipe. Roll it. Oh, the DP is not gonna work. Wasn't in range to hit the Liz. It only hits the persona. That's really unfortunate.
Fortunate indeed, you're right. Launch down a burst. He's a good look for Lethal. Gets the offense. How do you get out as Liz here? How do you really get?
Well, you guess really hard on a roll.
And
But
then Bonch misses on the grab there. Yeah.
That's one of the things with Liz is like that before she really gets her pressure started, like when she's first starting that pressure, you can disrespect it a lot sometimes, like in a lot of scenarios. And And if you do and you guess correctly, you could just force her right back in that bad situation. But if you guess wrong, like Bonch just did, you will die for it.
Wow. That was okay. Maybe I was lying a little bit. Maybe this matchup is even. Maybe this matchup is even, y'all.
No, I think definitely you did have good points, and I think that Bonch just didn't have as many opportunities to do that specific thing. He really wants to get in her face, and when he was in, there was a lot of like, I won't say necessarily unlucky things, but like a lot of things that Lethal Force guessed correctly on that Bonch guessed incorrectly on. And it's just one of those games. This game has that a lot, where you guess wrong every time and your opponent guesses right every time, and you lose for it. So he just has to make that adaptation.
Yeah. Defense can be a guessing game with some of these characters. It really the offense is
Exactly.
just so strong,
And
you
this
know.
is exactly what I was talking about. Bonch guessed correctly on every single one of those options. And the only
He
thing
got
that
lucky.
wasn't a guess was maybe the DP. Maybe he could have reaction tech that, but I feel like he did it so fast that he was predicting
Yeah, he got lucky. He got lucky.
that.
That's what we're gonna say. He's Adarax Jr.
Good
Actually, Adarax
blocks.
Jr. is lethal. We got the Wiz out here, so we gotta hand it to them instead.
Nice jump, actually. That was
Yeah,
one
he
of
was
those
ready to tech
situations.
it.
Yeah.
See that? So he wasn't able to get a big punish. Oh, this is the punish. You gonna burst to bait it? No.
Mm.
There
Yeah,
we
I mean,
go.
it makes sense. Like, doing one more there, auto baits
Oh,
burst at that specific timing, so Lethal Force being very smart to wait, and has a really
yeah.
good opportunity now to do a lot of damage.
Mix up. Watch this mix up. Oh my
Oh,
god,
good
you blocked
blocks,
that?
but the DP doesn't hit. Really good bait there from Lethal Force. Gonna take a whole chunk out of Bonch's life. Not gonna be
Oh
in. Oh my god,
my.
it was enough because of I think the poison actually like pushed so much damage during that combo that it was just enough. That combo routing was actually crazy. Oh my god, the round start roll in the 5C, what a call out. It's one of
That
those
is a
situations.
crazy round start.
I mean, that feels terrible. When you get rolled round start, you feel so bad because that is such a crazy guess. Oh my
Yeah, it's
god.
such a random move, but if it works, it
Wow,
works.
AOA. Oh my god, he caught the air tech into button with a 5A mash and baits the DP again.
Watch out for the burst launch.
Oh, he was not. I don't think he cared. I think he was like, you either need to burst. I'm not even going to try and bait. He's got
Wait a
his
minute.
own on. This
Wait a
is a
minute.
lot of damage. I don't think you can kill off this.
You better
Not
not
enough.
kill.
Not enough.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this
This is scary though.
gold
Oh,
burst.
nice
Oh, no
snipe.
gold burst. Okay, 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 okay.
It
That
is
was really
wild that
close.
Narukami gets a 2B that is also a neutral poke. He just has a 2B that anti-airs and also is just a neutral button he can press if he wants to. That is not something you see in a lot of characters. It goes so far horizontally as well as vertically that he could just legit run up to you and press it as a poke if he wants to. Wound up being a really good scenario for him right there.
He's been keeping it pretty tight though. It's not an easy win for Bonch. I would have thought that, we got the Bonch here, the Bonch. I thought that this would have been a Bonch game, especially considering the matchup. But no, this is
Yeah,
really close. Well, well,
nice. Good
he's
jump.
ready. He's ready for that now. Look at that. He just wrote Persona card in like 1 second.
Dive kick over the 2B so he doesn't land in it? That was hype, actually. Never seen that.
Oh, he's him. Oh my god.
Okay,
Wait.
offensive
Okay,
burst.
okay, we're back.
Bait
Okay, we're
again.
back.
What?
The
Double
double, he's gotta
roll?
be
That
memeing.
has to have been a misinput. Like, that has to have been he was pressing it so hard that he accidentally got 2.
He's messing around right now. He's messing around.
This is big damage.
No way.
This is an awakening, so, like, this hurts a lot. Can you kill off this? Oh, not enough. Tech out is really big. Catches the backdash. Are you dead?
Wait,
Oh my god, the E-Sen reached.
what? Man, I always love seeing Bonch with meter.
Holy moly.
He got the tip to kill. That's so cool. And Bonch is so clean with it.
Bonch really just been cooking for the last couple months. He's been doing a lot. Oh, that mix-up was really gross. Okay,
Oh,
back
wait a
into the
minute.
corner. All yellow,
All yellow?
but it's okay.
Oh, that's crazy. He's ready for that clash. Ready to respond that 5B. Watch
Patience.
out for the D grab. I was about to say. I felt it. Oh, no burst?
Yeah.
Oh no, Bonch is just gonna let him do his thing.
I think this is fine. I think you save it for sure. Bonch is
Wait a
very
minute,
confident in his own ability to make a comeback here as well.
This next hit kills from both players.
Mhm.
Look at all the meter Bonch has been hoarding. Look at that.
That's so
Wow.
smart.
And you're dead. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you had to
You're
burst.
just 1 meter shy.
Yeah, he definitely wanted to go for a burst safe route, or like a semi-burst safe route. But
Wait, one
even if
persona
you
for
lose,
lethal force. You gotta really be careful here.
oh,
my
that's really
god. Oh,
what a
that's good.
confirm! What a confirm!
Wow.
The very tip of 2B into a counter hit confirm off the anti-air. That was really
That is
good.
so crazy.
Wow.
Damn. He's a little bit clean with it. Bong. Moving on to losers finals now to fight Karma. God, that was a good match.
That was
That's
crazy.
nice.
This is, yep, this is losers finals, yeah. So, Bonch we have watched for the last 3 matches now. Now, you have to talk about this matchup because
Yeah, can we make it 4? Can we make it 4? Is he gonna make it up to grand finals?
this matchup is really weird.
I think it's around even.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly.
like, I think it's really only like that because Shadow Naoto can just kill you out of nowhere. Because she's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have a lot of problems dealing with these neutral buttons, just in general. Her buttons are fine, but they're not Narukami level buttons. And you have to deal with stuff like that. She really wants to be in the air and set these traps and like kind of make your life on the ground a problem. But when you have an anti-air like 2B and you have these really good jump buttons like JB and J2B from Narukami, it becomes so much harder for Karma to do anything on the ground or in the air.
Yeah, and that kind of demonstrated. Wow. That,
Yeah,
you know, this is Persona.
this
Rounds go
is
by
Persona.
fast if you're unprepared.
But this is one of the
I
things
feel
that
like
this is one of the things that this character can do well. Shadow Naoto, if she starts getting this like trap fort set up, like it is really hard for Narukami to
make
bust
any
through this
approach.
without getting clipped.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you just have to have a good range move, good enough range to, and active enough to be able to pull out before the trap is up.
Yep.
And once the trap appears, still hit it, but be long enough to where Narukami also doesn't get hit. I think maybe J2B could be good at that, and JB. So it's not the worst whenever it gets set up. Better than other characters, but still not
No,
the best.
the hardest part for him for sure is dealing with those ground traps because he's got a lot of really good like mid-level hitting moves, like chest attribute moves, but you start trying to
Yeah.
get to hitting those ground traps, and he's got to start doing stuff like sweep or 2A, and he's got to be pretty close for 2A to actually do anything, and at that range, I mean, Naoto could just shoot you or run up and press 5A herself, and you're like, well, I didn't want that to happen. But, I mean, Bonch has got himself into a really good position here. One of the few weaknesses that you will see with Shadow Naoto is her defense is quite abysmal.
Or so you
Oh,
think.
no.
Or so you think he's in a good
Oh,
position.
no. You think he's in a good position until you see if you get one hit. Oh no! Oh my! This game is so
Okay.
dumb.
8K. Wow. No, no, no.
Oh
You're never in a
my!
good position against this character.
Oh,
Never.
you feel like you're like, oh my god, dude, I'm like one hit away, and then you get random clipped by something. She's got enough meter to do raid. She doesn't even have to do SB raid because you only had like 5 fate at the time, which means that all she's got to do is hit you 3 times, and then if you get hit by anything, you're dead. Because she still got the extra meter that she normally would have had to spend on SB because you were so low. That is unfortunate.
She needs it.
And this is
needs
this
it.
is kind of a byproduct of that, the issue we were talking about earlier, which is Narukami doesn't really like those ground traps. And if you accidentally get hit by a ground trap, you're taking 4 fate. And if you try to kill a ground trap with something risky like he just did, Zeokar, now all of a sudden you're taking a random confirm, and now you're stuck in the corner getting fang looped.
And there
for
was
all
a
your
new
fate.
22.
Oh,
my
that
God.
actually saved Bunch right there. He's gonna
he
have
didn't get
extra fate.
the last little fate.
That last
yeah.
hit didn't come out. Yeah, that was actually really good for Bunch. But not great because he only has 1 extra fate than he would have normally had.
Oh, and
so it
random
actually
did the
doesn't
trap
matter
there.
that much.
Yeah, because at this point, you're gonna get insta-killed if you're gonna get it eventually. It's just a matter of time. Like,
this is really
if he
scary.
wants to insta-kill you, the difference between like 5 fate and 3 fate isn't too much.
Yeah.
He's gonna get it.
And 7 and 8, 7 fate really only matters if you're playing normal Naruto. Like if you're playing Shadow Naruto, that is nothing. You will get that in a raid combo.
Yeah, you can just reduce fate really, really fast. In this version, especially, considering the way that they changed fate. Oh,
Yeah.
oh wow. GG's.
Uh-oh.
GG's.
Got him, GG's.
Back it up.
Got him, GG's. You have to play almost immaculate neutral versus Shadow Naruto to not have that happen to you.
Wow. Yeah, no mistakes ever. As long as you have that Shadow Frenzy on the board, she is still going.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the life lead. If she has Frenzy, it does not matter.
Yeah.
That's the whole character.
Like, for me personally, when I've watched games like this, it seems like the most frustrating characters to play versus that are shadows, like in terms of, it just feels like you can't play the game sometimes, is Shadow Naoto and Shadow Yukiko, because Shadow Yukiko will kill you from full screen without you having a chance to actually interact with her, and Shadow Naoto will insta-kill you with 1 meter. Nice tech bait there from Bonch. To the corner, but you still gotta be careful.
Yeah, tries to fuzzy. Oh, fatal! Oh, it doesn't get a lot out of it.
Confirm, that sucks. Oh, the rollout.
Oh, wow. Wow, you're dead. Off damage.
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
Oh,
This
is
a
he
lot
a
of
triangle for
too.
fate at the same time? He's going for
My.
damage?
Yeah,
And
definitely.
he optimizes for
Oh
fate?
my. Oh, he
Oh.
didn't get it all.
Not quite, no. He did
So
too
where are we
much
gonna be
damage.
back? We're gonna go back up 4 at 9. I mean, you don't really care.
I think it's
right?
9. Does it round up or down? I actually
It
don't know.
rounds up. It actually rounds up. So
Good.
Yeah, if you're at
Little
0,
advantage.
if you're at 0, you'll go to 7. It always rounds up, which is, I mean, technically good, but I mean, for Shadow, she never cares.
I mean, every tiny advantage, but yeah, you're right. It really doesn't matter. Oh, block the A-Lion. Nice defense. Dang.
Oh my god,
This
the
is a
speed at which
terrible
Chrono's
position.
playing.
And Red Side Awakening too. Oh, but Bonch has really good DP. No DP. Oh no, how's he gonna end the Awakening?
So many
Bonch is
drops.
fiending for it at all times. God.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay, Super Cancel puts an
Super
Awakening.
canceled the Lion? Oh my god. This man is so saucy.
Oh, got a little too impatient there. And normally, these fate do kind of matter. Oh no, he really sent it there. That is rough.
Oh, wow.
Now
It
you're a
doesn't even
mix-up
matter
away
at this
from
point
losing the
because you're gonna
game.
die no matter what.
This is a mix-up situation. Yeah, you had to burst.
Yeah.
But now you can't get hit, or you are insta-dead guaranteed.
Yeah, what do you do here? Look at everything on
Nice
this.
tech.
Okay, all right, let's take it back a little bit. Let's take it back a little bit. Monster's still in this. All right.
Oh
Oh,
no.
wait.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Well, now it doesn't matter what you
And
get
look
hit
at the
by.
time, too.
Yeah.
Karma can just time him out as well.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, wait. I lied. No,
he
I
went
didn't.
to. I think he was trying to bait.
What's going on? Oh, Karma's timing him out. Karma.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. Oh, that is a rough way to lose. I think he was looking to cut that combo short because he figured that maybe Karma was gonna burst, but Karma just held it. They didn't care. I think they were fine with losing that, like without bursting, because if they don't burst and they lose, you go back up to 7 Fate. They have Shadow Frenzy on deck. They can pretty much guaranteed win the game from there. You just have to hit, like, if you hit one trap, the game's over, essentially, in round 3. So I think they were pretty okay with keeping their burst. Maybe Bonch got a little lost in the sauce trying to be too safe.
Oh, wait. I just noticed. Guess who? Guess what? Another
Hmm.
grand finals with Flood and Karma.
Mm.
Let's go.
The run back from earlier, this was the winners finals, yeah?
Yeah, this is the winners
This was
finals.
winners finals. So, winners finals run back. And when we watched this matchup earlier, it was pretty dominated by Flood because of the neutral game. It was really hard for Karma to get any clean hits, reduce Fate, and when they did reduce Fate, Flood just turtled up so hard to the point where you couldn't get an open hit. So Karma's going to need to make some adjustments.
I think mostly. God, I guess if I had to say, just try and get put in less scramble situations.
Mm-hmm.
I guess is the best thing I could say here. I know it's not like super deep or anything, but
Yeah, I
I
mean,
have to rewatch the set from earlier in order to see like what adaptations could be
Yeah.
made here.
it definitely feels hard to not play Scramble versus Yukari specifically, because she thrives so much in Scrambles. She doesn't care if she gets random stray hits every time in a Scramble. She's fine with getting that random damage. This is a really
Oh,
good
wait.
call out here. You might be able to get that last Fate. Yep,
Yep, there we go.
that was smart.
But he doesn't get Oki, that's the thing.
I mean, I think you're fine with that because any stray hit in neutral is a win. Yep. Goodbye.
There we go.
Oh no! Why'd you go for the crazy stuff? You could have just killed! Oh my god! Karma, please.
Wow.
Oh,
He got lost in the sauce.
oh my
Not
god. He
Karma, now
actually
it's
did
not
have
time for
that.
Netta. Just end it out. Oh no.
Well,
Alright, here we go.
0 this
Decent fate
time.
again.
Mm-hmm. This time you're
Last
gonna
gotta
have to
sing a
build
little
meter
bit.
the old-fashioned
I
way,
got
though.
Yeah. But, you know, Shadow Naruto gets it very fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too big of a deal. As do lots of Shadows. But it
True,
always
too.
feels, at least with this character, because of how
Oh.
you just pay attention to meter all the time, I guess. And that's why it feels
Yeah,
like she
you
builds
really
it so
do.
fast.
You really
Boom,
do.
there you go.
There was definitely a
Really?
point at which I was playing this character, learning this character, and you start seeing, you see about 40 meter, and your eyes just get glued to the meter bar. Because
Yeah.
you're like, if I get a confirm here, I probably can make it work. Especially with auto combo. Auto combo gives you so much.
Yeah, look at that. How are you at 80 meter? Where did you get that?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
You stole it.
Wow.
Burst almost
And
on deck again.
another thing, is if you have your instant blocks on point 2, then you can also just get meter from the
Yep.
arrows.
And now you're at 90. Okay, so you're at 100. This is
Oh, wow.
legitimately game-winning territory off one touch. You can put them down to 0 fate and then
No,
go
you
for
don't
a
even need
mix-up.
fate. Just a regular old
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
no.
definitely
First
just kill them
Magarula.
too because they're so low.
It's Magarula time.
Oh,
First!
nice
Oh my
bait.
god! That's saucy!
That
That's
was a
so
nice
crazy.
bait. Yes. All right.
Oh, wow.
Yep, going for this. Oh, the
There we
sauce
go.
combo. That seems so hard to do. I mean, they probably got this stuff on lock. If you're a Shadow Naruto player, you probably have drilled that a decent amount. But God, trying to pick up after that screen bounce from the raid kick seems like the worst thing on the planet because it looks so scary if you drop that. But a good
I
confirm
mean,
there from Karma.
yeah, I think a big thing earlier, actually, now that I remember, Karma just wasn't feeling their confirms earlier in the set.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big thing. He didn't get a lot off of a little, you know? Alright, but again, here we go. Alright,
Nice snipe.
so I like how Karma is really trying to have a good balance between what is this?
This is a great
The
confirm.
traps! The
Oh, the
traps!
setup.
Oh no!
Still got a setup off of it, but unfortunately was not really able to make any real thing happen off that. You're still gonna get the 0. That's really good, and you have 50, which means any hit is enough.
Oh,
A little bit of a flub,
oh
but was
my
able to
god,
recover.
what is this? But
Oh, rolls into the glory ball? That sucks.
that really, really sucks.
All right. Tries to go for a guard cancel attack, whiffs, but no punish. Karma in mid-screen now. Looking for an opportunity to get back in.
Yeah, but
51
I
meter.
will say in that mid-screen range, Karma Shadow Naruto is better than Yukari, so that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of where you'd like to be
Uh-oh.
if you have a choice in the matter. Wait,
Completely
what?
burst safe. Oh, doesn't make
No.
it work though, and you're gonna get punished for that hard. You
Yeah,
cannot
so
leave this character with a pixel.
he was too eager at the end there. He was too eager.
Yeah, I really wanted to end that combo burst safe with the arrow super. But got a little bit too ahead of themselves.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
10 skills. 10 fate. Reduce it. Boom, boom, boom.
Down to 0, but you don't have any meters, so you're gonna have to build this the old-fashioned way, or you can just go for a random, try and go for some random damage into one combo that'll kill.
Although, look at building meter even while blocking.
Definitely fine with being on defense here if you're able to get those IBs. 43 meter, even while getting hit. Uh-oh. Went for the mix-up, didn't get it.
I got hit by the double fangs, I won't lie.
Oh, it's so
overhead.
sick!
Oh, again! Wait a
I'm
minute.
actually surprised that Karma just didn't let the Hamon rip after baiting the burst.
No, they wanted to just do. Wow. Because the gold burst just. Wait. Is that enough?
Oh
Oh
no,
my
no
God.
screen
You're dead.
space. No screen space. It was the edge of the screen. You can't backdash cancel that DP there. You're gonna get stuck in it anyway. Okay. Well, this is decent. Gonna get that 5. Okay. Oh. Yep. Spend 2. All right. And now it's a mix-up situation. You're dead.
Did you see that mix?
Yeah, that was pretty gross. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that was pretty nasty.
All right.
And all you gotta do there is all they had to do was have 2. They had like what, 5 meter? That's all you needed.
It was kind of clean.
It was quite.
But yeah, Karma's actually bringing it back here. Nice. I guess it's yeah, so 2-0, Karma might be able to make the reset. Uh, it hasn't been easy. But you can do it. Leave.
Yeah. I mean, going up 2-0 after being beaten in winners finals 3-0. I mean, you can see that there have been some adjustments made to the way that they are playing. Very smart. I think this is one of the big ones. A lot of early Shadow Frenzy usage instead of kind of waiting for the situation
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
present itself. They're forcing the situation to happen.
Exactly, because earlier that we saw a lot of the time, Karma held on to the burst, never got to use it, and you have to as Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, using the burst now, definitely the right choice.
Yeah, definitely more of like, before it was more of like this is how you would play if you were playing normal Naruto. This is more like, this is how you play if you're playing Shadow Naruto. You need to hit that zero fate, because now you're in a situation where even though you're taking all this damage, well, you're gonna die off this because you got reset, but you know, if you were in a situation where you were just blocking there, you can still make a comeback just with a random Abare into Hamon or something like that. And even though you lost, they're still at 7 fate, which means that you can pretty quickly get this down to 0 and maybe steal around this way. And you might not even have to use your frenzy for this.
Oh, that was a clean confirm.
Yeah,
Oh my
very
God.
clean confirm. Flood. We haven't talked too much about Flood, but Flood making some clean decisions, but no tech here means that they're going to be at 0 fate, and this is really scary, because now anything kills, and you don't even have to spend frenzy for this. Karma needs
I
one
think Flood
hit.
actually could have killed right there. Flood.
Oh, what a
Wait.
confirm from Karma off the trap
The burst
proc.
too. But I think Flood could have killed off the DP there. He could have DP super canceled and maybe OMB'd. I'm not
Yeah,
sure if
I
the
mean,
OMB would have been close enough to hit though. Maybe. So I knew that he didn't have 100 meter, I
yeah,
think.
definitely something that they could have looked for, but unfortunately, kind of gets robbed there by Karma, and now you really have to watch the robbery. 13 fate, yes, but burst, a Shadow Frenzy on the table for Karma, and any lapse in pressure here could be the difference between winning the set or winning the game and losing the game and getting reset. And there's the gap in pressure that we were just talking about. Now this is really good for Karma.
Did you see that reverse 2B? That's kind of cool. Oh my lord. Karma is actually
Karma's
making this
cooking.
character kind of saucy. Question mark. Oh,
Oh,
wait a
tries
minute.
to go for the 5B poke.
I'm not sure. This is actually quite robbery territory if you really think about it.
Yeah, it is.
'Cause-
It really is.
well, because the thing is it's actually gonna take frenzy, and then you have to build meter up after that because you
Yeah,
have
you
to
do.
spend the frenzy if you want to get rid of the fate.
Essentially what it requires is you need to either hit 75 meter here and then just play the game, or you need to spend your frenzy and then have insanely good defense if you lose the situation. Okay, so we're
Wait a minute.
spending the frenzy. We're gonna go for damage, actually.
He broke so much meter.
I think you got it. Yeah, I think you got it here.
Wait.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got it
you
for
got
sure.
it. You got it.
Ouch.
My bad. You were right. You were
You-
absolutely right.
You totally
Karma
forget
reset.
about that situation when you are playing versus this character. You're like, oh, well, obviously their win condition is hit 0 fate and do Hamon. But then you forget that they can also just randomly hit you with something, Shadow Frenzy, carry you from corner to corner, and then kill you. Just the normal way.
Yeah, I forget about it. I really thought he was gonna go for frenzy.
I mean,
But no.
I thought he was going to go for Frenzy
Wait,
into Raid and go that way, but
yeah,
you always
no,
forget.
especially because that was off of a 5A, if you remember
Mhm.
too. That was off of 5A, and he did like 4K. The power of this character. Oh my lord.
And they 90% damage, by the way. Still doing 4K off of a 5A starter because of Frenzy.
Wow.
Well, this is big damage too, though. Flood gets the mix up, the JA chain. They really liked the idea of giving Yukari a non-limited chainable J. Or at least if there is a limit, it's not one that you're gonna hit very often because
Yeah,
it's more than
there's no
5.
limit. There really should be, because other characters have limits.
Exactly. I think pretty
Nah.
much every other character has a limit of 3. I know Naoto can only do 3.
Yeah, and Marie can only do 3 as well. But
Like
Yukari? No, she needs
no.
it.
Imagine if Naoto could do more than 3, and then you had to guess how many times they were gonna do an overhead every time they set up a Hamon mix-up. I
Oh,
think that
no.
everybody would scream.
And guess what? Magarula.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and this character might be dirty. Just a little bit. Why'd I say might? I lied.
I mean, Flood here is in a really good position. You still have 12 Fate, and you're up around, so you can afford to just randomly lose. Because it's probably going to cost Frenzy.
Wait. Oh no, this isn't enough. Oh wait, no.
It's not enough. Oh, this is a big... What? No punish?
This is what I knew what Flood was thinking. He took a little bit of time to think of what
What he wanted to do,
what starter he wanted, but here's Persona
Mhm.
broken.
Ah, I didn't see the Persona break. I was so focused on the punish. That actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
What I bet happened there was Flood did like 2C or something like that, or just whatever starter, and I guess, or maybe JC or something. I don't know, but he just got confused or something. I don't know what that was.
I mean, I've definitely had one of those moments. I mean, those moments happen a lot. You're like, you're so focused on, okay, they just whiffed something extremely punishable, and I want max damage here, but like, this is my screen positioning, and this is how much life they have, and blah blah blah. And by the time you've thought of all these situations and chosen a starter, you've missed your opportunity to punish the move. And that was definitely one of them. Especially when you, like you brought up, you're missing your persona. So what is your punish there? You're not going to get very much damage even if you go like max optimal because you're missing your persona.
Oh wow!
Good reset here from Flood. Flood is really trying to speedrun this reset. Does not want to give Karma any sort of room to breathe here. No Fate, not even a touch. Perfect from Flood. And no burst from Karma now. So you don't have to worry for at least a little while about getting randomly robbed. You can do your best. Oh, this is good for Karma though. Interesting that Karma has often been opting into the zoning battle as well. Because Flood really doesn't have to approach these traps. You would think
I
that
feel
maybe
like
Karma
just
would want to
let-
go in more.
If you just let oh wow, nice conversion. But if you let
Yeah.
Karma set up, and if he's at a life lead, things can get really dirty really fast if you
That
have
is true.
to. Yeah, so you do kind of have to make a play and anti, and you can't just purely zone or purely be rushed down for
Yep.
either character really.
Okay. 0. 25 meters
Oh.
all you need to steal around here. But there is no frenzy, so you can't cheat.
God,
gotta do it
he
the
gained like
old-fashioned
7
way.
meter just from a block string
Yep.
too. Like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but
I mean, it is in these situations. You blocked a small block string and gained all that meter. I think though, Flood should very easily be able to kill here. Yeah.
yeah, there we go.
So the meter wound up not mattering in the end, and Flood is now 1 game away from finishing up this grand finals. Karma's gonna have to make some adjustments again.
I mean, what really? I think what Flood's doing now is rearing up his offense a lot more because Karma. I'm gonna be real. Karma's kind of just been like almost reacting to that 50-50 that Yukari has. So Flood has to be a little bit more creative on how to open him up, and Karma's gonna have to maybe try and contest that a little bit more because the stuff that Flood's been doing is like been doing air grab and stuff like that. And I guess there you could do like just empty jump low and some stuff like that. So you could do like some 5A kind of stuff because you can't really Abare, or I mean you can't really use DP as Naruto because
Yeah.
mute,
Yeah.
so you
Oh,
kind of have to do that.
nice DP there from Flood, but Karma, good positioning, nice use there. A 5C.
Oh, yeah. See, like that right there. So we're just seeing Flood get a lot more creative with how they're mixing up, and you really have to take advantage of that now because you've shown your defense is good, but
Yep.
and you're respectful, but you can only be so respectful for so long until
Mhm.
you get opened up.
Playing very respectfully on probably the most disrespectful character in the game.
Yeah. Are we gonna
Oh,
see
didn't get the
burst?
full
Oh
confirm.
no,
That
no.
sucks.
Oh
Oh, you can't burst now.
no.
Gonna go for the damage here. Gonna try and take as much fate as possible as well. Oh, that drop is actually
That's
crucial.
big. That's really big.
Okay, this is a lot of chip, and now you have to guess. That was probably the best place to use the first DP you've used in this reset. That was probably the best place to use it. At the tail end of Magarula after you block the mix-up, I don't think Flood is looking for DP there.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, good
We're
damage
back
here.
here. Are we gonna see him disrespect? Oh no.
Oh,
That's
nice
right.
roll.
Good job not disrespecting that time. Don't listen to me. You know what you're doing.
That was a crazy bait. That was an absolutely crazy bait. Goes for the air stall with the trap. Yeah. Down to 0.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh,
Oh, missed time. But nice air throw recovery is insane here from Karma. Karma really wants this game.
he could get it. It's just one hit. Wait a minute.
Flash.
There we
Oh,
go.
no.
Here's the combo. Oh my god.
Not enough to kill. And Burst is still on the table, but now muted.
We're gonna see. Okay. How is he gonna get? I know you want Margarilla. How are you gonna get it though?
Oh, the snipe.
Oh. Yeah, disables the persona. There was alright. So gets the new air action after blocking that arrow. That's good. That's good.
This is
This is-
the 5D set catches the roll. That's one of the nice things about Naruto is you can kind of goad people into trying to roll something on react or on a prediction, send 5D, and then all of a sudden, hey, now my persona's just behind you and it's gonna snipe you as soon as you recover from your roll.
Yeah, that is.
And that was still a good
5Ds.
situation for Karma too. Like even if Karma loses there, 7 Fate on the new round with Shadow Frenzy. I mean, you were fine playing a little risky there, but Karma was able to seal that one up and didn't even need to use the Shadow Frenzy.
What an aggressive round start. Just regular jump 5A. I just wouldn't expect it.
Oh, DP again. A really nice use of the DP in very interesting situations. Started getting a little weird, a little scrambly. Goes for the DP. Nice way to get out of that situation. And the throw tech bait with the JC fatal counter. Doesn't get the full combo though. Does get rid of the card.
Oh no.
Oh,
That was dirty.
yes, that is the
was also
Naruto.
dirty.
I think that is Naruto's best mix-up. It is really hard to deal with in certain situations, especially since Karma hasn't shown it very often. So, like, the first time you see that in a set, you're probably gonna get hit with it
Yeah.
because you're not
I got
expecting
him.
the second
wow.
overhead. Karma got a
What
little
is
antsy with the
this?
burst.
A respectable 4.6k. I mean, what I've seen a lot of happening with Karma though is he's actually rolling the spiral arrow for Flood to set up burst Magarula. And what I think Flood should start to do is maybe spend 25 meter to do SB, or maybe just do the slower startup B version
Smart.
of it in order to catch Karma's rolls off guard. And that's been
Definitely.
happening
Yeah.
a lot.
Definitely need to switch up your timings there because, like you said, I did notice that, Karma was consistently trying to roll these arrows, not allowing Flood to really set up that full screen pressure, and you can definitely change up your timing on when you're supposed to do it, but oh no.
Wait, what?
Okay, get the wall splat. Are you gonna get... Yeah, you have enough. Got enough time with that to set up the trap and set up the damage. Easily a kill there. That kick does so much damage.
As you were saying,
I just think that Flood does definitely need to make that adjustment for the roll timings, because you're giving up a lot of screen space by allowing Karma to just free roll these spiral arrows. You can't give that much free screen space, allowing Feather Arrow to be rolled. So you definitely need to switch up your timings. Doing that slower one, feels bad because, you're worried of them jumping it or something like that, but you've seen them consistently try to roll it. So I think you need to at least show that you're willing to use it as an option, put it in their head so that they can't just free roll it every time.
exactly, yep. But that actually also leads to more counterplay where he just starts jumping, but then again, that leads into another thing where he can start to set up bomb and stuff like that.
Yep, exactly.
So much. Yeah. You get it.
This is crazy. That was one hit into 13 Fate, I think. All 13 gone.
Wow. And look, 22 meter, 30 meter. We're getting up there.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna see Flood go for the meter or the... Alright, so the mute.
I mean, the crazy thing is this is a win con for Karma. Karma just gained a bunch of meter from getting comboed. Like, you're fine with getting comboed because you can steal the game still. You're still ahead in life even. Like, it's not even a robbery at this point. You're ahead.
Yeah, and Flood has to kind of make his way in now.
Yeah.
You're right.
And if you get
Karma
hit,
has all the traps set up too, and you're done!
You're dead. I was literally just about to say, if you get hit with a singular gunshot, you are dead.
Let's go, Karma! Yes, sir!
Karma is on grand finals point here after resetting the bracket. Can he clean it up, or will Flood bring it back with some adjustments?
To see... Another...
That drop is massive.
No!
Oh, a counter drop, but it's okay.
Yeah,
a little bit of
drop
meter
and a
there.
drop.
Spending a little meter
but
there
you
for
said
60
that burst?
gunshot.
Ooh, you might be getting
Set
a
up.
little bit greedy. Wait, maybe not.
Oh my god!
You rolled right into it!
That
Oh my god!
is crazy that trap was still there. Okay.
Look at that! You get one shot left. Oh wait, but you still got burst. You still got burst.
And there's not enough meter yet, so...
You got caught. Are you crazy? Oh
Burst Margarula. It wasn't
No,
close
no,
enough
get the
because
burst.
of how far
You did it,
you were. Oh!
Let's go! Woo!
Karma!
He said, screw your burst Margarula. That shit cheap as fuck. Let's go, Karma.
3-0 reset, down 2-0 in grand finals, and reverse sweeps the reset bracket for a win.
He's him.
That was wild. That was a wild set of games. I mean, like, we were talking about it a lot. The amount of adaptation you have to make when you play essentially 3 sets versus the same person is a lot, because they've already seen your layer 1 and your layer 2. And it really does feel like Flood kind of didn't get past that layer 2. Karma was showing a lot of options that they had taken from their first set that they weren't doing, added them to the second set. And then during the third set, it started feeling like Flood was catching on, but once those...
Yeah, and then you got that last push by Karma, though.
Yeah, I mean, you got those choices that Karma is now implementing into their gameplay from those first 2 sets that weren't there before, and Flood was just not adapting. Which is really unfortunate for Flood, because he was definitely getting like good, consistent hits, and obviously there was a lot of robbery in there. I mean, it's your play versus Shadow Naoto. But overall, I think Karma just had good stuff. He was just cooking.
Yeah, everyone really cooked in this whole tournament. I'm not gonna lie, it was still a joy to watch.
That was a great tournament. I'm really glad that I got to sit here and commentate with you, Thun, over this. Karma taking the win for this week, or for this month's Melvin Monthly.